It's that time of the year again here at the shop, and here's what's going on. So today is January 1st. Happy New Year, guys. And last night was the New Year's Eve / New Year's party at Black Diamond Lines at Antioch Model Railroad Club. So I ran the 3 and 32 there. They had their own share of problems. The 3 did very, very well, considering she's never run on that layout before, because every other time I brought her there she's had problems, but I've overcome those, and well, she ran pretty well, but there's a whole lot of details and things I need to get working on. So while I'm taking her apart for her 182-day inspection, you know, where I clean the engine and correct any structural issues, you know, aka repairs, whatever. You know, I'm going to be upgrading the details. The cab is something I need to work on. I need to square it. It's not completely squared out at the corners, you know, so I got to fix that. And right now I'm just working on cleaning the engine, so I don't have to wonder if I finished it or not later. And I'm going to put the engine back together, and then I'll work on the other areas that I need to work on. Yeah. So here's the driving set, the driving wheels. Set of driving wheels. They've already been cleaned. They're ready to go back under. I haven't put them under yet because I wanted the engine to be apart while I filmed this. Here is the part of the locomotive that keeps the wheels in place. It's pretty dirty. I don't usually worry too much about cleaning this thing because it's the first thing to get dirty in it. There really is no good way to clean it. But I am going to clean it, and I'm going to repaint it because there's scratches everywhere on it. You can see the part where the axles touch the plate. It's very, very simple, and because it's not an actual entire plate, it's not one solid piece, that the underside of this locomotive gets extremely dirty, which is why I need cleaning days. The reason I'm cleaning the 32 is because I have to lubricate it a lot, and when you lubricate things too much, then dirt and dust really collect under there. Let me try and show you how it looks with the 3. Try and show you the frame here. Yeah, you can kind of see it's pretty dirty and hairy under there. You can see grease marks from a lot of operation. Not a lot this year comparatively to other years, because I've been working a lot with the 32, so I've been running her more lately. But yeah, so that is why I've needed to clean the locomotive. This might be of interest. You can see the rods are pretty shiny. Oh, that must be a good cleaning job. Not necessarily. I had accidentally spilled some acid flux, liquid flux, on the side rods on the engineer side a while back, and it deteriorated the original nickel plating that I did on them. These are brass side rods. I needed to get them a good silver color, so I decided to nickel plate them. So I did, and anyway, that acid flux took it right off. It ate right through it. So I cleaned them up last night after I got home from Black Diamond Lines, because I had to start on this thing immediately. Anyway, so I cleaned them up, re-nickel plated them, and they're back to their nice shiny silverness. And let's see, I also nickel plated the crosshead guides again, and the main rod. Everything needed to be redone. It looks really nice and shiny now, huh? Yep, so that's all ready to go. Let's take a look at the 32. Not much has been taken. I haven't really done anything on the 32 yet, let's say that. I took the rear headlight out, and unfortunately it's still over at Black Diamond Lines. I need to go and get it, as I forgot it there last night. Yeah, stupid me. I took it off because I wanted to nickel plate that. You know, I wanted to get the inside of it silver before I put the light in. I'm actually getting some LEDs to put in the 32 and possibly the 3, hopefully in the next couple days. Anyway, so yeah, that's why it's missing. The front headlight is off, but fortunately I did not forget that. It was on the engine last night, so I didn't take it off until I got home. So anyway, I removed it. I nickel plated that. I'd show you, but you can probably figure what it looks like. It's all silver inside. Anyway, so I'm getting ready to install the lights in the 32. As soon as I'm done with the 3, I'm going to take the boiler off and the undercarriage off, and I'm going to go and start cleaning. Same way I'm doing with the 3, clean all the drive wheels, axle surfaces, and everywhere that there's dust and grease I'm going to be cleaning. So yeah, that's about it for that. There's really not a lot to talk about in this Word in the Shop. About the only other thing I could think of is the Atlas module, the Atlas junction module. So I think this set of ties for the branch line track was completed in the last Word, which was only about a week ago. Anyway, since then I have completed the set of ties east of the switch. This would be going eastbound. And I've also started on the ties west of the switch going toward Oakdale, but that's where I ran out. I ran out of materials, and unfortunately my model railroad, Just Trains, the model railroad store that I go to, they are not stocked on any materials I can use to make my ties, so kind of have to wait for them to restock before I can do any more. But once all the ties are in place, I will begin doing scenery, and yeah, this will be the first module with scenery completed. So yeah, by the way, I borrowed this nickel plating kit from a friend of mine. His YouTube channel is SP Films 4449. Some of you may know him. So yeah, sorry about the short Word in the Shop, guys, but the main focus of it was taking the engines apart, and everything else is still scattered around the shop from, you know, bringing everything to Black Diamond last night and then taking them home and getting them out of the box. And yeah, so well, I guess I will see you next month.